Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call on our leader, say hero for 2018, Mr. Isaac Bushumane, a.k.a. Mr. Bosch. I'd also like to call on Mr. Carl Gosner, as well as Marco from Stratum Cares. Mr. Bosch, I feel like I'm having a deja vu. Weren't we together not too long ago talking about the same thing?
Very, in a short while.
In a short while. Is there anything you'd like to say, Mr. Bosch?
No, I just, first of all, I'm very humbled and thankful. And it makes me to feel like I'm being given more responsibility to go even more further, to get more of those young people out there and say, it can still be done, and South Africa is full of opportunities, and if it is to be, it is really up to us. And one of the things that I just want to say is, you need people who will keep on saying, like somebody said in the morning, especially actually Mr. Gwala, saying, his own brother said, I know you can get out of there. When things are tough, you need those people who, because sometimes you'll doubt. You get to people and they say to you, you know what, it cannot be done. Just concentrate on being an employee, you are earning a good salary, go build on your pension. But something is burning you inside saying, but things can be done differently even in those areas where it's not possible now. And you are here, and this small voice inside says, get up and do it. And one of those people who have been supporting me through thick and thin.
Woo! Yeah, bro!
It has really been tough, and even my own children, I have 5 boys. The firstborn is an electrician, secondborn is a motor and diesel mechanic from Habokas. The thirdborn is a motor mechanic, again from Habokas. Yes. They never worked anywhere. I mean, I taught after 7 years at Toyota and 8 months at Mercedes-Benz, 5.5 years in education. And I realized teachers want to send their children somewhere else, not where they teach. And the reason is simple, because when they bunk the class, their young ones are somewhere else being taught. But I could not bank the workshop because my children should go through as well. And one other thing that I just need to highlight, which actually taught me something else. I work with all of them the same way. I said to them, if you want a favor from me, just work hard. Do it yourself. It doesn't matter whether you are my blood child or not. One of the years when my thirdborn was in training, another company came and said, give us 3 best students. I said, the students and the mentors should nominate. I will count. I don't nominate. When I nominated the first 3, my son was not there, and it was not an issue. Not even with him, because he knew how I operate. The 3 went to Durban on vacation with that sponsor. The following year, he was the best. My son was the best. And even today, he's still the best because of that exercise. And that actually said to the others, yes, what he said, the platform is equal for everyone is true. Because you need to be truthful to what you say. Practice what you preach. And I believe, I was at Productivity SA Awards last night, and I was like, we need to turn this country to work. Yes. We really need to. Yes. We can. We are put against the wall and we have all the opportunities. We are at the ground. We can't fall beyond where we are today. So it's only up. With those words, I'm very thankful. The last thing that I want to say or inform, after being with 702 from when I was chosen in March up to now, I'm happy to say there's a company whose CEO listened to my interview, and as we speak, this month, we have 4 learners who are fully sponsored. We are not talking the stipend, the grant level. We are talking fully sponsored. And we are now happy interviewing the 30 more learners sponsored by NSF, and it can still be done. We just want to go to the municipalities and speak to them to provide us with the vehicles, and also the small companies and the medium companies to sponsor us with the vehicles. Because for us to train those learners, I mean, we did that with individual customers. We need fleet so that we can increase our revenue while giving the young ones exposure until trade test, because we are not training them to a certain level. When we say we are finished with them, they must be artisans. With those words, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Bosch. Carl, Marco.